So RCGP Superpole, it's up. BORNHORST, Rose and RONNEFALK. RONNEFALK will be going first. Engines fired up. So let's see what's going on. Superpole, best individual lap. It's got to be a chance for RONNEFALK here. He's looked, he just can't make a start. His actual running of the car around the laps has been fine, but actually starting the car, not so much. No. Just want to see if anyone's changed tyres. I think they're all stuck with the tyres they ran the last race on. I'm looking down now on Pierre. I can wave, look, you see there's my arm, you see me on camera. And so David's got one warm-up lap and then 3 timed laps.
I'm David RONNEFALK. I'm from Sweden. I'm racing for the Mayako factory team.
So it's the fastest individual lap for RONNEFALK. This is his warm-up lap. He'll then get 3 quick laps to go when he wants to go. Okay, this one is where it counts. Bang, start it, go. There we go. And you see the timing in the bottom of the screen. So RONNEFALK into the hairpin. Nice switch round there. This is the chance to actually just throw it down, not about other traffic. He heavily flew the second part of the quad earlier, but brakes it down. This is straight. I'm saying this is a really good lap over the Dragon's back, and he's even turning as he flies. So, to me, this is a great lap. Now, I'm sure he probably has seen 25 minor errors, not quite as tight as he could have been there. Powers down, and he puts down a 29.3, which is within about a tenth of the fastest lap. I think I've seen a 29.1 at one point, but RONNEFALK with a 29.3. Some absolutely beautiful driving in that one, and that's not as good, but it doesn't matter because it's not about your best 3 laps, but your best individual laps. This one's now dead. So that was a slow one. This is the last fast lap for David. He has to be a 29.3. Oh, he's flying the thing, dipping in the air as he brakes, and that, of course, sits the nose down, lands it. I'm particularly impressed what he was doing on the Dragon's back there, where he was kind of turning and going as he went. And that's it, in they go. Brandon. And that was the end of it. And the third lap was a 31.6. Right, Rose now.
Hi, I'm Brandon Rose. I've raced for Team Nima Racing. I'm from USA.
Laying down the power into the Burgle section. Hopping nice. Oh, done 2 words. I'm not sure he lost too much time doing that, but he looks certainly on the edge. Nice turn around as he goes on the double away from us and then onto the big backside quad. The wind's dropped a little bit, but it'll help. Learning it, landing and turning. This is what I like. They're really pushing like this. You can see them actually moving the car in the air, turning it with the wheels. So it's actually kind of already beginning the corner as it sprints down for the next part of the section. Oh, there's a little bit of a bobble there. It's a good lap. I think this isn't going to be quite a 29.3. Yep, 4/10 off. It's got 2 more to get it. I think we could see a couple of places there we could go faster. Again, you spun that round beautifully. The turning they're getting on the camera turn is great. Now it's that turn, brake in. It's good so far. Just felt he had a bit of a problem in the neck in this next section. It was this switchback where I thought he just lost a bit of ground speed again. It's not quite as quick on that turning again. Nice there though. So you see, I think this is going to be a quicker one, but whether it's a 3, I'm not sure. No, it's actually a bit slower. A little bit slower this time, and that's it. So that's all gone wrong. So that won't be going any further. So Rose will be at best second. There's a 29.3 to beat, 29.7 from Brandon Rose. And now we can begin the warm-up lap for Joe BORNHORST because Rose is not going to improve on this one.
Joe BORNHORST, USA, S-Works.
So, BORNHORST now. He's been the class of the field all day. He won all 3 qualifiers. Now he has to lay down a particularly fast lap. Let's see if he can do it.
Lap 1.
There's BORNHORST. I'm sure he's seen a 20. I'm sure I've seen a 39.1 from him. Whether that's still in the track or still in the car this time of day, I don't know. A little bit slower, I think, around the. A little bit 29.1. A little bit slower around the hairpin I felt there. This might be one of those things where it's effortlessly quick. It's not, doesn't look quite as busy, it doesn't look quite as spectacular as RONNEFALK's lap. So from pure visuals, I'd say it was slower, but it may just be that BORNHORST's style is efficiently quick. No, it was slow. I think there's a couple of points there where you thought that wasn't quite working with BORNHORST, was particularly when he came down the hill at the end from the Beach RC hairpin. But you can build up to this. That's more like it. A bit better on the back quad. Comes over the Dragon's back again. That was better as well. I'm not sure it's 7/10 of a second better, to be honest. Goes wide. And again, that's slow. That's slow there. And he's twice now. He's not really nailed that top section. So he's quite a long way off the mate. He's actually behind. He's actually in third, which is a surprise, really. So BORNHORST, who's absolutely aced everything so far, just struggling a little bit with the Superpole concept. He's about consistency, and having to push now is perhaps not really working for him. This looks as good as the previous. He's really at this top end of the track where things have been going slightly wrong for him. That's better, much better. So this is going to be quicker, definitely going to be quicker. And it was enough for second just, but it's RONNEFALK who picks up pole just quicker. So 29.7, 29.7. BORNHORST picks by 400, but by 0.4 of a second, your pole sitter is David RONNEFALK. So in third place for Superpole, and therefore starting third on the grid was Brandon. How did you enjoy the old Superpole?
It was fun. That's my second time doing it. I obviously was the slowest, so that's a bummer, but it was a good time.
How different is the challenge of trying to lay down a quick lap than actually just running with the car during the laps?
20 times harder. Everyone's watching you. You get nervous. All the other drivers are watching you. And yeah, it's a little harder, but...
Starting third, hour-long final. You must be confident.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to mix it up for the win. And obviously my car's been good for the long runs, and that's all I'm really hoping for. It's just get a clean start and just go from there. Great
start. Thank you, Brandon. Round Rose third post qualifier. Now I get to talk to Joe earlier than normal because Joe's won everything so far, but apart from Superpole. So, Joe, explain to me what went wrong.
Basically, just RCGP doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I dominate the whole day, and I go 4/10 slower on one lap, and I get to start second. So, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it is what it is. So we'll go back and get prep for the 60-minute final. Good job to David for going fast for one lap. I went fast all day, but it is what it is. We'll keep on trucking.
So was it because your car wasn't really set up for one quick lap, or did you just not nail a particular lap?
No, I think I nailed a pretty good lap. I have a little bit more comfort built in my car right now. Kind of thinking towards the final. I was tested a few more things there, but it's all good. It's not going to matter on the start. I think we'll probably get out and get going. They would start first or second probably regardless. So I think chasing's a little bit easier than leading here. So I'm actually all right with it.
Joe, thank you very much indeed. So we're starting second. And finally, David's managed to sort his day out. I mean, let's talk about the qualifying race where once again you were nowhere at the start, but you got through to second, and that just screeched you into Superpole.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up third there overall. I walked down the driver's stand like I was in top three. Then I saw.
I waved you back. You know.
Yeah, I saw I was third there. So yeah, then I knew. I mean, my car has been good. It's just the starts. I mean, three out of three today. I've probably been like last or second to last on the first lap, and yeah, it's been tough from there. But I mean, the speed has been there all day, and the car is feeling good. Made some changes for that one, which made it even better. So was able to make a good first lap there. I felt like there wasn't much more to get there on the second and third lap, so I tried pushing it, but yeah, ended up crashing there I had small mistakes on the second and third lap. So luckily the first lap was good enough for TQ, and now get grid starts. Hopefully I can make it through the whoops without any trouble, and hopefully we'll have a good 1 hour main.
I mean, in fairness, that first lap, I think if I were you, I'd put in a highlight reel, because you look at it, it was an absolutely superb lap. You could see from the attitude of the car, the way you were turning in the air, you absolutely nailed the 2 or 3 really difficult sections, and that's why you're 4/10 faster. But is that a sort of a form you can take into an hour-long race, or do you have to put it right back?
No, for sure. I mean, the funny thing is, like, that lap is probably the lap where I just focused, on the line, didn't overdo anything, and that's when your lap times drop. So you don't really have to push, especially when the grip is this high. It's almost better just to keep it, smooth and steady. And that's when the lap times are gonna drop. And like you said, it was a great lap. I think I had on the jump here in the front, maybe I missed like a 10th or 2 because I went a little wide there. But overall, I'm very happy of the car and everything. So I'm looking forward to this hour main, and hopefully gonna have a good one.
Great stuff. Thank you, David. Okay, so that's all the qualifying over. Actually, there's a bit of RC2 qualifying to go, but all we have now is a main final for RCGP, which will be an hour long. Before that, there is a 45-minute final for RC2, and I think the last chance qualifiers. There's still quite a lot of racing action to come. Brief break, and then we go last chance qualifier. We go 45-minute RC2 final, and the big showcase 1 hour, 58 minutes plus 2-lap final for RCGP round 2 here at the S&B Raceway in South Carolina. Don't miss it.
come back and see it, or don't go away. It's your choice.